Students, whatever homework is given to you, you have to submit it on the very next day between 8 am to 1 pm to the given WhatsApp number, and it is compulsory to submit your homework as your attendance will be marked on the basis of your submission.
Good morning, dear students. Today I welcome you all on our online platform of teaching. Today we are going to start chapter 4 of standard 10th science, and the name of the chapter is carbon and its compound. Dear students, in this chapter we are going to learn about the various compounds formed by the carbon. As you know, carbon is the most fundamental element available on this earth. Because if we see many things around us which we are using in our daily life, example, we eat various food, we wear various clothes, we use various medicine, books, and various all non-living things which we see around us. All those things are made up of carbon only. So carbon is omnipresent. So many things which we are using in our daily life, all some or another way is made up of carbon or its form. So we can surely say that carbon is the fundamental element on this earth. Even though if we talk about the percentage, if we talk about the earth, so in our earth carbon is present as a percent 0.02% only. And if we talk about atmosphere, in atmosphere carbon is present at 0.03%. So if we look at this percentage, so from this percentage point of view, we hardly see any presence of carbon in the earth and in our atmosphere. Even though dear students, this carbon has very vast, very wide range of application on this earth. Even our human body is also made up of carbon. Everything which we use, whether it's living or non-living, some or the another way has carbon in it as a structural unit. That's why carbon has so much importance in our life. So in this chapter we are going to learn about carbon and its various compound formation. So let's start with the bonding in carbon, which is your topic 4.1. Okay? Now you can see in your textbook that is topic 4.1, bonding in carbon, in which we have to learn about the covalent bond formed by the carbon. Now dear student, in 9th standard also we have learned about the bond formation. But in that standard we have learned about the ionic bond formation. Okay? In which ionic compounds are formed by gaining and losing of electron. Because when two atoms come together to form an ionic bond, one atom give the electron and another atom take the electron to form the ionic bond, and thus the ionic bond formed and the compound result. That compound is known as ionic compound. But there is a different pattern of electron taking place when it comes to covalent compound. Because dear student, in covalent compound, gaining and losing of electron does not take place. Actually a sharing of electron take place. And whenever the sharing of electron take place between the two atoms, then the resultant compound formed is known as covalent compound. Now let's see about some physical properties. If we compare some physical properties of ionic compounds and covalent compounds. So if we talk about the melting and boiling point, if I talk about the melting and boiling point of ionic compound and covalent compound, so dear student, as I said, whatever the bond formation is taking place in ionic compound, it's an electrostatic bond, a bond that exists between the two ions. And due to bond formations taking place between the ion, the force of attraction is very high and it's very strong. That's why the resulting ionic bond which formed is also very strong by nature, it has enough strength. So that's why whenever it's come to melting and boiling point, your ionic compounds has higher boiling and melting point than covalent bond. ठीक है, ionic bond is stronger than covalent bond. That's why ionic compounds have more melting and boiling point compared to covalent compounds. ठीक है, did you get that dear students? Because the ionic bond is comparatively very strong compared to covalent bond. That's why ionic bonds which is formed in ionic compounds have higher melting and boiling point compared to covalent compounds due to weak covalent bond. Okay, apart from that, ठीक है, now we are going to see, this is about the physical property, just a simple thing. Now we are going to learn about how the formation of bond taking place in covalent compound. ठीक है, formation of bond in covalent compounds. ठीक है, so how the formation of bond take place in covalent compound, that we are going to learn. But before that, let's learn how the electron donation is going to take place in carbon. For that, first of all, write the atomic number of carbon. So as you know, the atomic number of carbon is 6. Now if I write this 6 in orbit configuration, that is K, L, M, N, this is our orbit configuration which we have learned in 9th standard. Now if I start accommodating this 6 electron in this orbit, so how I will write? I will write 2 in the first orbit K and 4 in the next orbit L. That is, total is 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. So this way I write the orbit configuration for carbon. Now you can easily see, dear students, that in the last orbit, now this L is known as the valence orbit. This is valence orbit of carbon. And as we know, whenever the bond formation is taking place, always valence orbit electron participate in that. Whatever the bond formation is going on between the two atoms and whatever the electrons are participating in that, those electrons are always from the valence orbit, that is the last orbit of the atom. So you can see carbon has 2 orbit, that is K and L. Orbit K has 2 electron and orbit L is 4. Now this orbit L is the last or valence orbit of the carbon and it has 4 electron. So that means during the bond formation, carbon either it will give that 4 electron or it will take another 4 electron to do the purpose of bonding. Because as we have learned in 9th standard that whenever the bond formation take place, whatever the atom is taking part in that bond formation, always try to accommodate 8 electron in its outermost orbit to form the stable compound. यानी जब भी कोई एटम बॉन्ड फॉर्मेशन करता है तो बॉन्ड फॉर्मेशन में वो कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन शेयर करेगा वो डिपेंड करता है उसके लास्ट ऑर्बिट पे. बिकॉज लास्ट ऑर्बिट में इलेक्ट्रॉन हमेशा 8 इलेक्ट्रॉन लाने की कोशिश करेगा. बिकॉज बाय accommodating the 8 इलेक्ट्रॉन इन द लास्ट ऑर्बिट, द रिजल्टेंट कंपाउंड विच फॉर्म गेन दैट स्टेबिलिटी, उसको स्टेबिलिटी मिलती है, वो स्टेबल बन जाता है कंपाउंड. इसलिए कार्बन भी क्या करेगा, अब कार्बन के पास 2 ऑप्शन है. ठीक है, कार्बन का फर्स्ट ऑप्शन ये है, कार्बन विल लूज इलेक्ट्रॉन. ठीक है, कार्बन इलेक्ट्रॉन को लूज करेगा. सपोज कार्बन ने इलेक्ट्रॉन को लूज किया, सो दैट कार्बन, ठीक है, आफ्टर लूजिंग 4 इलेक्ट्रॉन इट विल बिकम C+4, दैट इज पॉजिटिव आयन. क्या बन गया? पॉजिटिव आयन, दैट इज कैशायन. And after losing that 4 electron, now as you know the atomic number of carbon is 6. So that atomic number 6, what does that mean? That means carbon has 6 proton and 6 electron. दैट एटॉमिक नंबर मीन्स, ठीक है। एटॉमिक नंबर का मतलब क्या होता है, किसी भी एटम को जो एटॉमिक नंबर असाइन किया जाता है वो किस तरह से किया जाता है। सो व्हाट दैट नंबर 6 symbolize फॉर कार्बन, इट symbolize दैट कार्बन हैज 6 प्रोटॉन एंड 6 इलेक्ट्रॉन, बट आफ्टर लूजिंग दिस 4 इलेक्ट्रॉन, आफ्टर लूजिंग दिस 4 इलेक्ट्रॉन, ठीक है, आफ्टर लूजिंग इलेक्ट्रॉन, जैसे इलेक्ट्रॉन को लूज करेगा कार्बन, उसके पास अब कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन बचे, 2, है ना। अब कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन बचेंगे उसके पास, ओनली 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन। Earlier there was 6 electron, but after losing the 4 electron, now carbon has only 2 electron, है ना। Now that means now 6 proton have to attract 2 electrons, so there is a vast imbalance in the number of proton and electron, so that leads to instability, that leads to instability. Okay, now similarly if we talk about the second case, if carbon, suppose let's talk about the second case. Now if carbon gain electron, ठीक है, सपोज अब कार्बन इलेक्ट्रॉन को गेन कर रहा है, सो योर कार्बन बाय गेनिंग 4 इलेक्ट्रॉन इट विल बिकम C-4, that is negative ion, that is also known as anion. Now carbon has 6 proton and 6 electron before this gaining, but after gaining the electron it has 10 electron. Now this 6 proton has to attract the 10 electron. Again there is an imbalance in the attractive force. So in both case what you will see that carbon has a dual behavior. It can donate the 4 electron as well as it can gain the 4 electron to fulfill the bond formation requirement. But in spite of doing these two things, what carbon does is that carbon tends to share the electron, ठीक है, कार्बन क्या करता है, इलेक्ट्रॉन की शेयरिंग करता है, and whenever the sharing of electron take place, covalent bond is formed. So how that bond share means electron sharing take place, ठीक है, that we are going to learn now. Okay dear students, so what we have learned in this session that कि carbon has very low percentage in earth and atmosphere, then also it is the most important element on our earth, because whatever the things which we are using daily life and what we see around us all has a carbon as their structural unit. That's why it is the most important part of on our earth, ठीक है। Apart from that, what we learn, how the carbon gain or lose electron, ठीक है, that is its atomic number is 6, based on that its configuration is 2,4, so it has 4 electron in its outermost shell which it can donate or gain to complete its octet, because by giving the 4 electron from outermost shell it attained the doublet configuration which is a stable one, and by gaining the 4 electron from outside it will attain the this, ठीक है, it will form the octet in its outermost shell, because its outermost shell has 4 electron. Now gaining extra 4 electron, the 4 plus 4 become 8, so octet formation take place, which again leads to stability. But carbon neither lose or nor gain electron, actually it share electron, because in both the case it leads to some sort of instability. So for gaining the stability, what carbon does, carbon share its electron, it share 4 electron, and how does that sharing take place, that we are going to see now. Okay dear students, so let's start formation of covalent compounds, formation of covalent bond in covalent compound. Let's take the first example of CH4, that is methane. Now we will see how the bond formation, covalent bond formation take place in methane. See, carbon has atomic number 6, so its configuration is 2,4, and hydrogen has atomic number 1, so its configuration is 1. Now you can easily see that carbon has 4 electrons in its outermost shell, and it needs 4 more electron to complete the octet. इसे यहाँ octet बनाना है. क्या बनाना है? Octet. ठीक है? And to form the octet, carbon needs 4 electron. Similarly, hydrogen wants to form the doublet, because in our element hydrogen and helium are the 2 elements which always form the doublet. They never form the octet because they lie in the first orbit, and first orbit has a limitation of 2 electron. That's why hydrogen and helium always form the doublet to attain the stability, whereas rest of the element always try to accommodate 8 electron in their last orbit to attain the stability. Okay, so if we see that carbon needs 4 electron to attain stability to form octet, and hydrogen needs 1 electron to form the doublet. Okay, octet means to accommodate 8 electron and doublet means to accommodate 2 electron. So what happened, कार्बन, ठीक है, इस तरह से लिखना है आपको, कार्बन और जो 4 हाइड्रोजन है वो आपको सराउंडिंग में इस तरह से लिखना है, लाइक दिस. नाउ व्हाट हैपन हियर शेयरिंग ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन इज गोइंग टू टेक प्लेस. तो शेयरिंग ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन में क्या होगा, कार्बन को ऑक्टेट बनाने के लिए कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन चाहिए? 4, इसलिए वो कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन शेयर करेगा? 4 इलेक्ट्रॉन. तो कार्बन इस तरह से अपने 4 इलेक्ट्रॉन शेयर करेगा, लाइक दिस. Whatever dot I am drawing, they are the electrons of carbon present in the outermost shell. तो कार्बन के आउटरमोस्ट में 4 इलेक्ट्रॉन है, तो देखो उसे 4 इलेक्ट्रॉन शेयर कर दिए. अब इन 4 इलेक्ट्रॉन जो कार्बन ने शेयर किए, हाइड्रोजन विल शेयर इट्स 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन विथ ऑल दोज 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन, यानी हाइड्रोजन भी अपना 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन शेयर करने आएगा. सी, तो हाइड्रोजन ने भी अपना 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन शेयर कर लिया. अब देखो इसमें दोनों चीजें हो गई. Firstly, hydrogen doublet form, and simultaneously oxygen octet is also formed. See, हाइड्रोजन का डबलेट पूरा हो गया, दिख रहा है, बिकॉज हाइड्रोजन को स्टेबल होने के लिए 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन चाहिए, तो हो गए. बिकॉज वेन एवर वी शेयर द इलेक्ट्रॉन बिटवीन द 2 एटम्स, सो दोज 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आर इक्वली शेयर्ड बाय बोथ द एटम. यानी ये जो 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन है वो हाइड्रोजन के भी है और कार्बन के भी है. तो देखो कार्बन का भी डबलेट पूरा हो गया, यहाँ भी हाइड्रोजन का डबलेट पूरा हो गया, यहाँ भी हाइड्रोजन का डबलेट पूरा हो गया, और ऑक्सीजन का ऑक्टेट पूरा हो गया. दिस राउंड पार्ट, सेंटर सर्कल पार्ट. तो देखो सर्कल के अंदर 8 इलेक्ट्रॉन है जो कार्बन के हैं, और जो मैंने साइड में इस तरह से ये अनदर स्मॉल सर्कल ड्रॉ किया है वो सब डबलेट है जो हाइड्रोजन के हैं. तो यहाँ देखो हाइड्रोजन का भी डबलेट कंप्लीट हो गया और कार्बन का ऑक्टेट भी कंप्लीट हो गया. दैट्स व्हाई द CH4 कंपाउंड व्हिच इज फॉर्म, इट्स अ स्टेबल कंपाउंड. Because whenever the compound formation take place, during that compound formation is doublet and octet of atom is fulfilled, then only then your compound is said to be stable compound. तो देखो यहाँ कार्बन स्टेबल हो गया, CH4 स्टेबल हो गया. So this way dear student, the covalent bond formation take place. अब now we have to write the simplest form of this. So simplest form कैसा लिखा जाएगा? कार्बन single bond hydrogen, single bond hydrogen, single bond hydrogen, single bond hydrogen. So this is the structural formula of your methane, in which 2 electrons symbolize the single bond. ठीक है, whenever the 2 electron are shared between the 2 atoms, so that 2 electron means 1 single bond. So see, between carbon and hydrogen, all carbon and hydrogen are sharing 2 electron. That's why between carbon and hydrogen single bond I have drawn. ठीक है, owing to this 2 electron. तो आ गया समझ में डियर स्टूडेंट्स. सो दिस वे द covalent bond formation take place between the 2 atoms. Let's see one more example. ठीक है, let's see one more example. ठीक है, I am drawing the another example here, that is for example I am taking oxygen. ठीक है, let's take the example of oxygen. Now see, ऑक्सीजन की बात करें तो ऑक्सीजन का जो एटॉमिक नंबर है, ऑक्सीजन का एटॉमिक नंबर 8 है, सो दैट इज 2,6. इफ यू ड्रॉ द K&L फॉर्म, सो ऑक्सीजन हैज 6 इलेक्ट्रॉन इन इट्स आउटरमोस्ट ऑर्बिट. So to fulfill the octet, how much more electron oxygen need is 2. So what we will do, we will draw 2 oxygen like this. 1 oxygen here and 1 oxygen here. Out of this 6, how much electron oxygen need to fulfill octet? 2. That's why oxygen will share 2 electrons. So देखो ये ऑक्सीजन ने अपने 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन शेयर कर दिए. Now out of this 6 electron of outermost shell, oxygen has shared only 2 electron. So how many electrons are left out of 6? 4. So those 4 electron make a pair of 2 electrons. ठीक है, 6 में से 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन शेयर हो गए, तो बाकी के जो 4 इलेक्ट्रॉन बचे उनकी पेयर बनेगी, 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन की पेयर बनेगी. सिमिलरली द सेम थिंग विल बी डन बाय दिस ऑक्सीजन ऑल्सो. इट विल ऑल्सो शेयर 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन बिटवीन the 2 oxygen, and rest of the 4 electron will form the pair of 2 electron like this. Now draw the circle. See, this oxygen has his octet complete. Just count the number of electron in the circle. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, similarly this oxygen is also has its octet complete. Count the number of electron. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Because as I said, whatever the electrons are shared, again I am repeating, shared between the 2 oxygen atom, those 4 electrons are equally, ठीक है, वो 4 इलेक्ट्रॉन इस ऑक्सीजन के भी है इक्वली और इसी ऑक्सीजन के भी है, दोनों के हैं. That's why we use that word shared. Okay, so after writing the final, ठीक है, structure, oxygen. Now how many electrons are shared between the 2 oxygen? 4, in which 2 electron symbolize 1 single bond, so 4 electron will symbolize double bond. That's why between the 2 oxygen atom we are having double bond. आ गया समझ में डियर स्टूडेंट? ओके, सो दिस वे you have to draw the covalent bond between the various atoms that are various covalent compound. Okay, so here we finish our session of this. In this session we have learned about the bonding in carbon, that is covalent bond formation. Okay, as a homework you have to practice this topic at your home. We will see you in our next lecture with the new topic of this chapter. Till then, take care. Bye bye.